So Merry Christmas to you all, you lovely people, as it is the 25th of December. It doesn't even feel like it. I don't know why. Is that just me, or is there thousands of other people out there as well in my situation? It kind of doesn't feel like real, like it's Christmas Day, like this is surreal. But yeah, it is. It's fucking Christmas. And I thought I'd bring you guys a little special video, and I've kind of fixed my audio now. I know previous videos and previous stories, my audio wasn't the best, but I've kind of found this new editing audio software that's kind of gonna flavor up and kind of spice up my audio and just make it sound better for you guys. So yeah, in today's video I'm gonna be telling you about the famous friend of Isaac's, or Minor Bros, who literally shit on the floor in a leisure centre bathroom like 4 inches away from the toilet. And yeah, so this is a wild story. I'm gonna bring it to you as a Christmas present, so thank me now, not later. But anyways guys, if you enjoy this story, please do leave a like, comment your crazy stories down in the comment section below. Also comment what you got for Christmas, if you're doing anything Christmas or throughout the rest of the holidays, I'd love to know. And yeah, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and let's get straight into this, and I hope you enjoy. So this story time, guys, actually took place, I'd say it was roughly around 3 years ago now. And around this time, I used to go swimming a lot. And I've got another crazy story time to tell you about one of the times me and my friend went swimming. And he nearly got brain damage because he was on my back, like messing around and stuff. And yeah, we got up to a whole lot of mischief, but that's just for another story. That's besides the point. So back to the story. This story time took place 3 years ago, and I'd go swimming a lot. I'd have like this one main friend who we was basically best friends at the time. And he's been in previous stories, but I haven't actually mentioned his name just because I don't know if he wants me to mention his name, because we did actually have a falling out, and I don't know what it was about, but it was just like at the end of like us leaving school and stuff, we just parted ways and just never spoke again. But yeah, I hope he's doing well. Like if he's not, then I've got nothing to say to him, I've got nothing against him. But yeah, we just don't speak anymore. So I was with this guy, and it was a Saturday. We always used to go swimming on a Saturday. It was really fun, you know, like we'd have a great time. We'd always get up to loads of stuff, like we'd always go vape shop together and stuff and just chill and have fun and just go out with our mates on a weekend and after school sometimes. So on this one day, it's a Saturday, and his dad drops us off at the leisure centre. So we go to the leisure centre, and we're there, we're in the pool. As you know, you go to the leisure centre, you go in the changing rooms, you get changed, and you have your separate changing rooms. And yeah, we got changed, we went in the pool, and we wasn't at like one of the big pools in our area. We was kind of in like a small leisure centre. So we went to this leisure centre, and we're just swimming in there, we're having fun, we're just messing around. One of my friends who was there, like we saw a mate there, he nearly got kicked out because he was doing like cannonballs and just flips into the pool when you're not allowed. And for some reason that's a rule, and if you do it more than 3 times, like you get more than 3 strikes, you get kicked out the fucking place. And I don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, do you know when you go to leisure centres and they're like, oh, no diving, no flips, no cannonballs, you can't do that. Don't you just think that's like fucking stupid? You go to water to kind of have fun, and then you've got all like these older people, like these people who can barely swim in like other lanes, just like learning, and them like 45, like like nothing against people who can't swim and are old, but like, come on, we're kids, we want to have fun. So me and my friend, we're just swimming, we're just messing around, and as I said, we met this guy who we knew from school who was there as well. He nearly got kicked out. He had like 2 strikes. One of the times he dived in, the other he was just doing cannibals and stuff. We just had enough now, and we just start causing mischief because we kind of got bored. So we all just was like, you know what, should we just all dive in? Like, fuck it, you know, let's just go for it. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they're not gonna do anything. Let's just dive. Come on, get out the pool and dive in. So we're standing at the side of the pool, at the pool. Did I say ball? At the pool, sorry. And we all just decide to dive in. So we're like 3, 2, and as we get to 2, this lifeguard, no word of a lie, just stares at us, and he's like, no. And we just all jump up and dive into this pool, right? He comes over to us when we're like swimming back up and stuff, and he's like, you, get out there, you out now, you're banned, I'm getting the manager. And I'm like, alright, calm down, granddad, like chill out, like haven't you had your breakfast this morning? So what happens is, we all get out the pool, we run over to the showers, and this manager comes over with the lifeguard who caught us, and he's like, oh, you can't be diving in here, we gave you so many chances and warnings, you kicked out. So this is where it gets juicy. We decide to go over to the studio pool, and this studio pool you kind of have to walk through the changing room. So it was like, oh, but can't we just stay in the showers for a bit? Can't we just? And he's like, no, out now. So he follows us to our changing rooms. We get to our changing rooms and we're like, we're just talking to each other. We're like, like shouting over the tops and that, trying to be quiet so these guys don't find out. We're like, yo, should we just go to the studio pool? And my friend's like, yeah. And my other friend's like, yeah, let's go. So we all go over to the studio pool, which is near the entrance for some reason. It's really set out weird in my opinion, like this swimming pool was. I think it's because like they fucked up the design when they was making it. So they just thought, oh, let's just stick a studio pool next to the front window. So what happens is we're in this studio pool and the lifeguard gives us kind of like funny looks. He's like, well, this is odd. Like, why are you in here? There's a big pool over there. So we're in this studio pool now, we're swimming, and my friend goes to the toilet. So my friend's like, I'll be back in a minute, I'm going to the toilet. And I was like, yeah man. So I go in the shower, and I'm in the shower now, and there's like this shower in the studio pools as well. There's like 4 rows, and then there's like 2 sets. So there's 4, and then there's like the gateway or like the doorway to the toilet or whatever you want to call it. Then on the other side there's 4 more showers. So I'm in the shower and my friend runs back like 5 minutes later and he's like, bro, you Isaac, and let's just call this other guy who we met there from school, let's just call him Jake. He's like, Jake, come on, you've got to see this. So we run into this toilet where my friend takes us. I'm hit with like this wave of like, what the hell has gone on in here? Like the smell is so bad. As I walk in here, it is like some toxic waste has gone off. Like, this is not one shit. This is like multiple shits from homeless people all clumped together. So we walk into this little cubicle where my friend went to the toilet to have a shit or whatever. And I just looked down and I'm like, what the is this? And he's like, bro, I've just done that. Like, that's for them kicking us out of that big pool. And I'm like, what on earth have you done? Like, why the hell would you just randomly take a shit on the floor? There's a toilet there. There is a toilet 5 inches next to it. Why would you just shit on the floor? And all I could see was little bits of his like sloppy gone off diarrhea just plopped on the edge of the toilet, and the rest was just bang clumping on the floor. Like, what is this guy doing? So we're just all there like, oh, the fuck have you done? Why is there a shit on the floor? Like, this is not happening now. So because of all that laughter and stuff, we hear this guy come in. He's like, is everything okay in there? And we're like, yeah. So we run out and we go back into the pool. And I'll say to my friend, please tell me you've wiped your ass, because there is no toilet paper to be seen. He's like, nah man, I'm just gonna he's called a gypsy poo. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I thought a gypsy poo was where you poo on the floor outside, not in the toilet on the floor. And I just couldn't stop laughing the whole time. So what happens is we're in this pool and you can hear this lifeguard. He comes out, right? And he goes to this other lifeguard. He's like, have you saw what they've done in there? Like, this was a woman. And she goes, it's atrocious. Who's done this? It's his shit on the... I'm sorry for all that laughter, guys, but it just all had to come out. And yeah, like, the lifeguard gave us funny looks. Like, we just decided to go after this because, we're going to get caught anyway. So we was like, let's just play around in the studio pool for a bit. So we done that. We finished up. We jumped in the showers for like 2 minutes. And this guy comes out with a doggy bag with the shit in it, just dumps it in the bin. And we just all run out now. We go back to the changing rooms. We open our locker and stuff. We just get dressed. And as we're walking out, I can see the manager and the previous lifeguard who kicked us out of the big pool with the guy who had to pick the shit up from the studio pool's toilets. And he's just pointing at all of us. And before I could go over and get my hot chocolate, my friends were already out the door. And I was like, oh shit, they've gone. And so I just ran out to my friends. And yeah, we went over to the Morrisons, over to like this supermarket to get some food. And we was just laughing the whole day. But yeah, that was the time my friend shit on the bathroom floor at the pool or the leisure centre. If you did enjoy this, please do leave a like, and yeah, subscribe. Don't get shitting on anyone's floors, or matter of fact, don't get shitting in a toilet where there's a toilet like a few inches or centimeters away. It's just not necessary, and it's not nice for the people who have to clean it up. But yeah, that's the moral of today's story. Don't get shitting on anyone's floor because it's not nice. And the Khalidas have a whole heap of shit on their hands. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next video.